Okay, the board met in executive session with our architect, Mr. Ferguson, ZNN, Dan Smith, our maintenance director, to discuss the potential bond call, some land issues. No decisions were made, nor votes taken during the executive session. Okay, we'll go ahead then, and we'll move to what I'd like to do, if everybody's, unless everybody has comments, we'll do the evaluation of the superintendent last, because I think we ought to be in executive session for that. We'll try to get some of the other business taken care of. So let's go to the finance section, please. We'll have a entertain a motion to move into that.
I'll make a motion.
Mr. Councilman.
I'll second.
Fred, second. Okay. Fred.
Item A, it's the purchase of a 2013 International 84-passenger school bus at a cost of $98,725 according to the specifications contained on the 2012 West Virginia State bid. And there's an attachment that describes the bus, 84-passenger.
Be like an honor to ride on a $100,000 bus.
This will be the 5th bus we've bought this year, and this is to alleviate the crowding in Newville, the high school.
Is that what this is?
Yes. And I think it has some extra things on it the others do.
Right, this is a demo bus. You know, you get these demo cars, and this is a demo bus, and it has some extras on it that we don't really have to pay for. We went there at the right time, got them.
Well, it has those cameras and stuff.
We will be installing the cameras, yes.
I noticed it has like a luggage thing underneath, like a Greyhound bus. That'd be great for like a ball team.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. It does have that compartment underneath.
That way, the band and the ball.
We got a bathroom, we can take it. Okay, nothing further, call for questions. All those in favor of the purchase of the bus?
Yes.
Yes.
Any opposed? Yes. Okay, personnel, motion for that, please. I'll move. Second, Mr. Curry, Mr. Munster. Chris.
Okay, Section A, employment of professional personnel. Section B is transfer of professional personnel. Those two are for the next school year. Section C, employment of service personnel. Section D is transfer of service personnel. Section E is employment of extracurricular personnel. And Section F is retirement and or resignation, and that is denoted at the end under the effective date. That's all I have.
Okay, that's all of our personnel actions. Those in favor?
Yes.
Any opposed? That'd be all we put on. Okay, that brings us down to, do we have any comments or concerns? Lucas, that you want to talk about before we go back to the evaluation part?
The only thing I want to say is that I think last night was really great. The turnout was really good, and I appreciate all of you all being there.
I was on the way, but like
That's okay.
You didn't get anything to eat, did you?
But hopefully that will continue. Certainly hope that you all will be able to be part of it again. So.
Yeah, hopefully we'll come to that annual thing.
Yes.
I'll get involved.
I hope I'm a part of it next year.
Well, I'm assuming you'll be there. I'm thinking it's more.
Yeah, I mean, when you get my age, you don't push it, you're.
Don't assume nothing, do you?
You don't even buy green tomato or banana.
That's a good.
Question, did we not have any school volunteers that we needed to approve tonight. There was one that was concerned, she wanted to do something, and she said, I'm supposed to be on there tonight. And I noticed we don't have any.
I have a whole listing for the next meeting. Jeremy gave them to me, after I had already prepared this agenda. But I have a long list for next week. He's gone through most of his volunteer training. If there's a trip coming up and they've already gone through their training, they're needed on the bus, they could probably go.
See, we have a meeting on the 18th anyway, so.
Yeah,
that's
I'm
not
working on
long.
that agenda. Yeah, it's next Tuesday. I've got most of that already finished. And there are a lot of volunteers on that. He's been getting it all together and giving it to me. He was having a training in Hamlin this evening, so his list will probably grow tomorrow.
Anybody have anything?
Let me, just on personnel now, the positions that we had, our old group positions, will we be hiring those individuals next time?
Hopefully Tuesday, yes. The principals have the names, or getting the names to do interviews.
How about the high school principal? Do we have any projected date that we might do that?
The posting comes down Friday, and we actually talk about looking at the time for interviews.
We're still
Yes.
a couple of weeks away.
Yes, and you all should have the name. About the 28th.
Is there, there's a suggestion out in the community that the bond vote will be January. Is that true or not? Are we still hoping for December? Or is it?
It's still up in the air.
Okay.
It could be in December, but it could be in January.
Okay.
So out in the community, they know.
It's just me and Jimmy, to be honest with you. I made it sound grander than it was, to be honest.
You guys have got a good feel for things. I'd say it'd be one or the other, Sean. Do we have any other overages that we still have to address?
Well, actually, one was brought to our attention today that we were unaware of. And so we're going to check to make sure that there aren't any students out of district.
Is this a kindergarten position?
Well, that's actually, there's two. There's a kindergarten situation and there's a third grade situation we learned about today.
Okay.
Okay.
Because kindergarten was what I received a call on a while ago.
Is that the one I just got
We
a
just
call?
found out.
Yes.
All right, if there's nothing else, what we'll do is we'll go into looking at setting the goals for the superintendent. Of course, this is something we'll have to do in executive session. I think John's familiar with this procedure, but this is something that we've stated all along. We have to do before September the 15th. We have to establish goals for the superintendent. That's all counties required to do that, so we're going to do that tonight and get that taken care of. And here later in the year, we'll evaluate nutritional results. Okay, so I would ask at this time then for a motion to meet in closed session to discuss and establish goals.
So moved as you directed.
Ms. Wilson.
A second.
Ms. Smith. And is it 6:47 or so?
6:47.